marketing plan on our product, Lomaloma Crystal Hotel. My group members is as follows. I'll be presenting first, and then followed by Maria Tabusoro, Maria Tekuku, Valerie, Domo, and again me. You can see this is our hotel logo. The coconut tree, it represents the island living that we will offer to our tourists. The two islands at the back, it represents the islands where we will establish our hotel, that is called the Yanuza Island. The yacht, it represents what Lomaloma is seen of. So Lomaloma is usually seen of where tourists, they come and dock the yachts. There's yachts everywhere. If you go to the Google, you search for Lomaloma, there's yachts. You'll see yachts docking in the bay of Lomaloma. So that is why we put yacht there, because it represents Lomaloma. And not only that, the ocean says the ocean or the bay there, that is called the Lomaloma Bay. That is why we called our hotel Lomaloma Crystal Hotel. On our previous presentation, the Lomaloma Crystal Hotel will be established in Lomaloma in the Northern Lao Group. So our hotel is developed in a friendly nature-based hotel that is designed to display what a hotel-friendly nature-based tourism should be. The Lomaloma Crystal Hotel is taking into account three important nature. Firstly, sustainability. Our hotel will be a 100% of using local products. We'll make sure to use as many natural resources in our hotel in terms of activities that will provide, such as tourists going for bird watching to our mountains, etc. And not forgetting that we will also grow our own organic produce. Secondly, our hotel takes into account the tradition culture. So, in partnership with Lomaloma Village, we have elders from the village to offer apprenticeship and development programs to hide potential features with the goal to develop local talents. So, in this way, the locals can come up to our hotel and teach tourists our culture and tradition, and also can come up and showcase the handicraft talents for souvenir purposes to tourists. And last one is welfare of local communities. So since our hotel will be working together in partnership with these nearby communities, our hotel will help these communities with any development they would want us to assist them in. So if they would want a church to build a village project or a community hall, we'll help them with their projects. So not only our hotel will be providing employment to the nearby villages, also a sum of profit earned will go to the land-owning units. The whole purposes of a hotel establishment is to serve and provide employment to the nearby villages, and also to contribute significantly towards tourism industry and the economy. For our target markets, Lomaloma Crystal Lounge guests are mainly both domestic and international markets, mostly to those people who are willing and seeking for eco-friendly adventures, sightseeing, and nature walk. For international markets, we are targeting guests from Sydney in Australia. Our guest types are couples, families with two children, and few businessmen visit for business trip purpose. This pie chart indicates domestic markets and international markets. For domestic, there is the highest numbers of couples visits Lomaloma, 50%. Then we have families, 40%, and 10% business trip. For international, 70% are couples, 20% are families, and 10% are business trip. Moving on to the next graph, it shows the comparison of domestic markets and international markets. So, out of all the three types of group visit, most visits are couples from our international target markets. That's from Sydney.
couples are between the age of 25 to 35 years old. Then we have families. Domestic markets have more family visits compared to international markets. Reason being that it is cheap, less expenses used, and also families in Fiji choose Lomaloma as a relaxation place with a great adventures. Lastly, uh, for business trip, we have the same rate of 10% as there are not much business trip compared to families and couples visits.
In our competitor analysis, it mentions other hotel industries that provide similar services and products as ours. These are our competitors, most of which are also located on islands. Our first competitor is Ocean Soldiers Camp Amanzi. Why? It is the nearest to our Eco Lodge. So basically, this is like a witness to us because we're on the same spot for the same purpose, that is to provide accommodation. It is 61.1 kilometer distant away from a hotel and is on Yavata Island. This eco camp it has a mixture of South African high-end safari tents combined with a little bit of traditional Fijian boomer themes. It only consists of three tent camp and boomer suits. The main targets are US, UK, and Canada. They also target adventurer tourists, nature lover, adrenaline junkie, and fishing market. Next is the Khorasan Resort and Rainforest Spa. It has 50 rooms in a remote setting that defines paradise. This is in Vanua level. However, they incorporate sustainable practices. The average prices are between $442 to 1,237 Fijian dollars. Their main targets are Australia, New Zealand, and the locals. They target diverse fishing markets. Moving on, Blue Lagoon Beach Resort. It is a beachfront resort with 20 villas located on one of the best beaches in Nassau's. Their main target are Australia, New Zealand, US, and the locals. They target couples, honeymooners, families, and divers. Their average prices are between $202 to 583 Fijian dollars. Then we have Gecko Lodge Fiji, a three-room lodge suitable for travelers who are more into nature. So, out of all the competitors, this one seems to be the most similar one to what we are going to establish. The average rates are between $126 to $201 Fijian dollars. The main targets are Australia, New Zealand, and the locals. They target couples, nature lovers, backpackers, divers, and adventurer tourists. Next, we have Liku Liku Lagoon Resort. It offers a wilderness island retreat with overwater boreas that consist of 45 rooms. It is an eco-friendly resort that maintains sustainable practices. The average rates are between $1,628 to $2,696 Fijian dollars. Their main target are international tourists, mainly the US, New Zealand, UK, and Australia. And lastly, the Salt Lake Lodge. It is a boutique resort that features two bungalows and a spa service located in Salt Lake Road, that's in Savo. The average rates are between $224 to 326 Fijian dollars. Their main target market are Australia, New Zealand, US, and locals, and they also target backpackers, adventure tourists, nature lovers, and family.
We will now look at the SWOT analysis in terms of strengths, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats. Firstly, Lomaloma is situated in Vanuatu in the Lau Group. It is a unique location at it is known as the White Sandy Beaches with its beautiful blue lagoon, which is considered a key strength in terms of attracting domestic and international tourists. It is a well first established hotel in Wanambalavu Island. Uh, it does not only provide accommodation to tourists but also provide range of services and activities like scuba diving, snorkeling, hiking, fishing, and many others. Local staff are well trained in terms of providing high quality of service to visitors. Moving over to the weaknesses, through the establish and operation of the hotel, it cost a huge amount of capital, which is the expenses, which is takes a huge finance budget. Secondly, limited access of transportation. Boats and airplane are the only two transportation to the Lomaloma launch, which is a weakness. Lastly, staff lacks knowledge and expertise in terms of marketing and technology. Moving to the next slide, on the opportunities, vast reach of networking. This is in terms of marketing campaign through the uses of radio, television, and online social platforms that we are very well known of. With marketing, it has helped the the hotels in development, in new innovation, and gaining in advanced technology, in providing the standard services to large audience throughout the region. Secondly, through the establish of the hotel, it has helped the community by improving and develop infrastructure like facilities, uh, as well as roads, which they which they improve the standard of living in the community. Most importantly, it has create job opportunity to the locals, and yes. Moving on to the threats, COVID-19 is a major threat to every country in the world. Um, uh, it is a pandemic which is greatly affected the tourist arrival into the country. Natural disasters such as cyclone is very found in the Lao region, as it is a pathway to the cyclones. Therefore, it will um, it will allow tourists are not able to frequently access the hotel. The consumer demanding more. These are visitors from USA, UK, and Canada, as they are from developed country, and they visit developing country, and they need services. They need services and products up to their expectation. Lastly, high competitive from nearby islands such as Kandavu, Wanulevu, and Yasawa.
Thank you. Moving on to our marketing strategies. For product Lomaloma Crystal Lodge, we will be using the 7 P's for our detailed marketing. First of all, our product. Well, a product will have tour packages. For example, for family deal with 2 adults and 2 children, stay for 5 days and 4 nights at our ocean view room. We'll have continental breakfast, and tours will be free for children under 5 and half price for children under 12. Secondly, our price. We want positive reactions from guests with our pricing. Therefore, we offer discounts for tours. Example, if a couple is going out for game fishing or scuba diving, we will have 10% discount if they are having the anniversary at our lodge, and this will include champagne on deck with finger foods. Thirdly, for promotion, we'll include the idea of making our product known to the public in terms of various advertisements. Social media, since our target market is Australia, we will have links on Instagram pages that direct guests to our website for bookings. Women are targeted, therefore we will put up advertisements on magazines such as Women Weekly. Same goes for cinema ads and Australian TV commercials. Fourth, we have the fourth P as place. Our product, that is Lomaloma Crystal Lodge in the island of Vonombalavu in the Lau group. Still on place, however, how our product is distributed and sold will be through third-party means. For example, online travel agents such as Booking.com, Expedia, and TripAdvisor. Next, we have people. People include those who we are selling to. Since our target market is Australia, we are targeting to advertise our product to women in their mid-30s with children, since women are like planners for family vacation and they are decision makers in the family. Next, we have process. Process refers to delivery of our product to customers, that is, from advertising to actually confirming a booking. For instance, our promotion materials will have websites and emails that enable guests to book direct with us. And lastly, for physical evidence, in order for our clients, in order to validate our customers' purchase, our system will generate a voucher number that as booking confirmation. If upon arrival, and our system plays up and lost their booking, once guest shows this voucher number, they could be upgraded to suites or free tours for the family. Moving on to marketing activities. For traditional marketing, we feel that to attract our target audience in Australia, billboards and brochures will not make the cut. Therefore, to target women, we opt to put advertisements of our product in the Australian Women's Weekly magazine. And for digital marketing, for the digital marketing platform, since Australia uses Instagram, we are looking to include ads on Instagram that direct guests to our website for bookings. Also, cinema ads will be used since families are targeted, and Australian TV commercials as well.
For our probable distribution channel, there will be two different channels used, that is direct and indirect. We'll start off with direct channel of distribution. This is where we directly deal with our visitors without using any intermediaries. As you can see in this diagram, it is a straightforward contact from the hotel straight to its customers. So, through our promotion initiatives that will be carried out, customers will be able to see and grab these deals by calling us through our phone number for more booking details and inquiries. Our website is always readily available with more detailed information about our Eco Lodge. And we also have email and other social media platforms such as Messenger and Instagram, where they can just see advertisements on Facebook and instantly DM us. And walk-in bookings are for those tourists who visits the islands and does not have a place to stay. They can make a last-minute booking with us and check in. Looking into our indirect channel of distribution, this is where we are going to hand over our products to intermediaries or third parties. They are going to help us get visitors into our resort. So basically, we are going to pay them or give them commission and both side benefits. We are going to use retailers and wholesalers in this process. For online travel agency, we are going to sell blocks of reservation days, weeks, or months ahead of time to the online travel agent. Then they can list them online on the chosen travel website, that is Expedia.com and Booking.com. The reason why we've chosen these two is because we're targeting the Australian market and it is easier for them to hook us up. For tour operator, Talanoa treks are going to bring visitors into their final destinations, which is our Eco Lodge. This can apply to both international and domestic tourists who have busy schedules. Moving on to our methods of payments, these are ways visitors and guests can pay up their bills. We have only three listed at the moment. The first one is cash, the second one is credit card, and lastly, M-Pesa. The reason why we've chosen these three for the time being is because we are just starting our business. So maybe when we will expand our business in the future, then we might include other payments of other methods of payments like checks, vouchers, or other types of transactions, etc.
Moving on to potential challenges, and one of the challenges that we'll face while marketing our product is that we see that traditional marketing is not really as effective as compared to digital. Even though we'll be using traditional marketing to showcase or to market our hotel, we think that it will not reach out to many tourists as possible. So we think that it's a waste of money. Like our money is also being wasted to traditional marketing because it's not really attracting more tourists into our hotel. But yeah, we see that through our digital marketing, many tourists they book our hotel through this, or they get attracted to our hotel through what we advertise on our social media sites and our website. So yeah, we see that traditional marketing is ineffective. And our second challenges is there is a limit market budget. So we'll be facing in terms of setting up a hotel market campaign, the money that will be used in terms of our campaign to advertise our hotel through radio, television, and advertisement or billboards. Like these things are costly, and in order to maintain customers, we should have enough money for camping. So yes, regularly advertisement is really important in terms of attracting more and more tourists into our hotel. So yes, we'll have to make sure that we have enough money to keep on advertising our hotel through these advertisement sites like radio, television, and billboards. And another challenges that we face is the rising of customer expectations. Like these, when these tourists from Australia, New Zealand come to our hotel, like we really need to work up to their expectation. Some of the things that we'll offer will not be as of the expectation. So in order to maintain our customers, our tourists, it's very important for us to keep on improving and upgrading our services and facilities so that they could, keep on coming to our hotel and also share other people's in their home countries of what our the hotel can uh, can offer. So yeah, moving on to how we can overcome the challenges that we face in marketing our hotel, and one of the ways in which we overcome those challenges is to use digital marketing to enhance customers' experience and attract more tourists into our hotel. So our hotel will be using social media sites, and our social media sites is down below in one of the slides. I mean, it's on top in one of the slides, so you can click there and it will take you directly to our Facebook site. So those those social media sites, that is where we'll do our campaigns to raise awareness for our hotel, and also we'll get feedback from our TripAdvisor site. In this way, it will improve our services to our customers. I mean, our tourists. Secondly, our hotel will focus more on local as opposed to international. So during this COVID-19 crisis, the world is going through travel restrictions has been in place. So our hotel will not be only focused internationally, but mainly and also to local tourists. We'll be doing campaigns through some local sites to attract more tourists into our hotel. So this is a good opportunity for our hotel to to accompany more locals into our hotels, and to experience local tourists and all stuff. Yes. So our last one is train. Our last one is that our hotel will also train our staff so that they are able to serve the tourists very well. We see that in this way, tourists are able to have great and good experiences because of the quality trainings that our staff will be taking in our hotel, and also this will make them, keep on coming into our hotel. A frequent tourist traveler in our hotel, and also this will allow them to share word of mouth of what our hotel is capable of offering in terms of the services that we provide. Thank you very much for taking your time. And below is our references to our presentation. And these are the links to our social media sites. As you can see that this is our website that we've created. It's not really perfect, but we'll work on it. And this is our Facebook and Instagram sites. So if our tourists want to book or want to check out some information based on a hotel, they can just go through the sites. And this will help them to have a fair idea on what we offer in our hotel. Thank you very much for listening. Have a good day and keep safe from this COVID-19.